All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us from all over the Americas. We have friends I see from Canada, from the US, and from Mexico, and other destinations. So we are here today with the founders of Leonidas Travel. We have, I love the new title. We have Giorgio Surian, and you can see, and Alberto Di Taddi.
Sorry, I forgot to change it.
No. Now it's official. Now it's official. Giorgio, before we start with
it was for...
No, that was really nice.
Dominique,
Giorgio,
I thought it was me.
but that's why I'm embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed. Giorgio, would you like to say a few words before? I know Alberto will be doing most of the presentation, but we'd like to hear from you.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming. And I'm pretty sure that soon we will all recover. So I can't wait for that moment. I can't wait to travel myself. I'm so delighted to work with Dominique. She has been a wonderful support since the day one we started. Oh. And I love these webinars. So hi. And I will be here now only on the background because Alberto will be doing the presentation, but I will answer to all your questions regarding the Is Croatia open and so on. We'll just explain again at the end for all the people that were missing, but count on me for any questions you may have. Alberto will just keep going with his presentation so we don't take a lot of your time, but I'll be here. So bomb me with all your questions. Alberto, take over.
Thank you, Alberto. Giorgio. Alberto, it's all yours. Huh?
It's all mine. So then you see my presentation correct, right?
Yes, perfect.
Great. So
yes.
Thanks everybody, and welcome to our presentation of Leonidas Travel. Today, if you have attended previous webinar, I'll do it a little bit different. I want to dig into our destinations. We will cover Slovenia, Croatia, and Montenegro so that you get familiar with the destinations. And then we will talk a little bit about the company. Of course, Giorgio and I are lucky enough to... Hold on a second, please. Mm-hmm. I shall...
No problem. Thank
Giorgio
you.
Giorgio and I are lucky enough to coordinate an amazing team of people. We are from different nationalities. We are from Croatia, from Slovenia, from Montenegro, from Venice. So we are your in-country expert, and you can rely on us for any inquiries you may have. We will make you shine. Definitely, we will provide you with all the information, and if you are not familiar with the destinations, definitely you will be the expert throughout our information. Now, we, Leonidas Travel, cover destinations such as Croatia, Slovenia, Montenegro, but also Serbia, Bosnia, and in connection with Venice. So this is a map that a local designer, a local artist has designed for us, and it gives you the idea of the vast geographical area that we cover. And it's a land of wonders. It's a very unique corner of Europe that your clients might ask you to explore in the nearest future. And of course, it's a new hot destination, and it has many wonders, as I said. Now, let's understand how to get here. The main airports are Venice. Consider that Venice is only 2 hours driving from Slovenia or from Croatia. So it's an excellent hub. It's very well connected. And only 2 hours drive make it a very appealing hub for your clients. Also Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, Zagreb, Split, Dubrovnik, and also the airport of Podgorica, which is very well served by Serbian airline. If I'm not mistaken, you have direct flights from New York to Belgrade, and also a connection to Podgorica. And Serbia, by the way, is open to US international travelers, including US. And then we have some minor airports for the private jet industry that could be appealing for some of your clients. Now, let's jump in with Slovenia. Slovenia, I love Slovenia. It's very green. It's at human scale. In Slovenia, we say, we can climb the Triglav National Park, and then in 45 minutes, we can swim in the Adriatic. So it's a tiny country, only 2 million people, but it's so green, so lush. and really amazing destination. Now, just to give you an idea, the Michelin Guide has rated Slovenia as a must-go destination for 2021 and 2022. And this is because you have a high number of new Michelin restaurants. And it's true, it's so well in order, so clean, so safe, and of course, the capital is Ljubljana. And as you see from this map, you can really take day trip to explore all the different corner of Slovenia. And of course, my best suggestion would be at least dedicate 5 nights to Slovenia if you want to base in Ljubljana, and then you can explore every day a different site. Of course, all our destinations are very modular, so you can combine it. So you can do Slovenia with Croatia or Croatia with Montenegro. Now, Ljubljana, as I said, it's a city that I like very much. It's a human scale. It has a great architecture. It's so green. It has open markets. It has amazing culinary experiences, museum, and really, you have no big 5-star luxury hotel except for the Intercontinental, but what I would recommend, just stay in one of the boutique hotel in the pedestrian area and you will feel like a local immediately. The Slovenian Riviera with Koper and Piran and Portorož is also very interesting. It has a lot to offer. It has some very luxurious hotel like the Kempinski, for example. But again, pretty much consider all Slovenia as a destination for a small boutique hotel. But trust me, they are at the 5-star level. Also, on the way to the Slovenian Riviera, you may stop in Lipica, for example, and enjoy a carriage ride, a picnic on this amazing horse stud farm, or you can enjoy a visit to the Postkajama Castle or the Scotian Caves, which is a UNESCO site. Just to give you an idea, we can also privatize a visit into the caves for a family and with their expert guide, and this is something absolutely amazing. Slovenia is famous for the wine production, and it's an excellent production. One of my favorite area is the also here you have the highest number of Michelin restaurants, you have a great wine production, and you can go across with the wine region in Italy, which is called Collio. So driving along those winding roads, you crisscross with Italy and Slovenia several times. Absolutely an amazing wine region. To explore, for the day, but also here you have some amazing relais and chateau accommodation that I would recommend very much. The Kingdom of Zlatarog, it's the alpine area of Slovenia. Here of course, you have this picturesque scenario in Bled, and the island, the only island that Slovenia has that is so famous for very picturesque pictures. But also here you have the Triglav National Park, which is also pretty interesting, the Vogel Mountain, the Bohin Lake. Here you have a mecca for outdoors activity lovers, and really you can do canoeing, rafting, zip line. It's a great alpine area for outdoor lovers and families, of course. And of course, Maribor and Otočec are also very nice destination in the Pannonian Valley. Great wine production. You have the oldest wine in the world in Maribor, and you can visit the wine as nowadays. And Otočec is also for those who like this castle tourism, which is getting more and more popular, as well as glamping. Luxurious glamping is something that we are receiving many requests for, and Slovenia is really great with the offer offer for this glamping. So an absolutely outstanding destination, very green, very affordable in terms of price, and you would not go wrong picking up Slovenia. And now Croatia. Of course, here are some distances. What I love of my Croatia is it stretches in length, and the land changes dramatically miles after miles. Just to give you an example, from Zagreb to Dubrovnik, it's only 8 hours driving, but along this route, you have 11 UNESCO sites, national parks, amazing cities, small fisherman villages, Roman ruins, Venetian-style villages. So it's a country that would really amaze you. Now, my suggestion is to spend at least 8 nights in Croatia, and according, of course, of your client's time, we will make sure to plan the logistics so that the clients can get the very best out of their experience. Let's start with Zagreb. That's the capital of Croatia. It's a very vibrant city. It has a lot of very weird museum, like the Museum of the Broken Relationship, but it's a very important cultural city of Europe. It has a lot of Austro-Hungarian influences in its architecture. The northern part is also very nice, with all these Hungarian castles that we can also privatize for some events. The city is a year-round destination. Also, Slovenia is a year-round destination. Remember this, you will enjoy it in fall very much. You enjoy it in summer, in spring, but also in winter. Talking of winter, Zagreb has the best winter market in Europe since 3 years now, and you should see the lights installation during these Christmas markets are just to die for. And so remember, Zagreb can be, the northern part of Croatia in general can be a year-round destination, also great in fall and late fall and winter. Proceeding west, we have Istria, and I have to spend a couple of words about Istria because it's one of my favorite destinations. Of course, Croatia is popular for the Dalmatia coast and the islands, but Istria is really a gem, and it's going to be the new hot destination. It's a great destination for honeymooners, for families, for wedding. It has amazing little villages along the coast and stunning small villages rising up on top of the hills in the countryside. The countryside reminds you like Tuscany, and this area is the second largest area for the truffle production in Europe. It has a amazing wine production with Malvasia, which is the king in this area. And also the truffle, as I said, the truffle is the second largest area, but also the olive oil production. Here we have the most famous olive oil producer, organic olive oil, and it's Chavalon. And I will be happy to take you on a visit to their private estate. It's really something you won't forget. Now, 2 hours south of Zagreb is one of the many national park in Croatia, but of course it's the most famous one. It's the Plitvice National Park, the Plitvice Lake. It's a chain of 16 lakes connected by water stream and waterfall. It's a great experience, and now we also have some very luxurious lodges so that you can sleep in the national park, just a stone thrown away from the main cascade. So that's an experience I would recommend. Instead of going there for the day, just go there, enjoy your hiking, and then check in your lodge, enjoy a local wine, an amazing meal, and maybe a hot tub, a massage, a spa. That would make your day very much. Other important destination in Croatia are Zadar. Zadar is very typical of Croatia. It's usually a city where people go for just a day, but I would recommend, if time permitting, overnight. in one of those small boutique or relais chateau hotels in the city center, because it's really worth it. Zadar has a great architecture. It has a very peculiar installation, like for example the greeting of the sun and the sea organ. You see a picture on the bottom of this presentation. The sea organ is an installation, and if you walk along the boardwalk of Zadar, you are caught by this constant sound, which is produced by the wave hitting this amazing sea organ. So it's a constant sound that really take your brain away. Also, Zadar, as Alfred Hitchcock said once, enjoys the best sunset in the world. And right in front of Zadar, you have the Kornati Islands and the Kornati National Park, which is also my background. Now, I love sailing, and this is for sailors, this is like a paradise. You see, it's a lunar landscape, and in Croatia there are almost 1,200 islands, and consider that only 46 of them are inhabited. So the contact with the nature is just amazing. Šibenik, also very nice and very typical city of Croatia. Why do I like it? I like it because here you have Pellegrini. One of my favorite restaurants is the first Michelin star that Croatia gets. And honestly, it deserves 3 stars. Hope he doesn't get it, otherwise it will get very expensive. But it's the chef Stefan is a magician, and he combines traditional cuisine with modern cuisine, and the experience is outstanding. But beside the cuisine, also the wineries that you have all around Šibenik, the national park like Krka National Park is also very interesting. I love Bibić Winery, and the Bibić wife will prepare for you some molecular appetizer that go along with the wine selection. Plenty of things to do in Šibenik. In the pedestrian area, of course, you have mostly heritage and small boutique hotel, but along the coast, you have some very luxurious hotel that would allow you to accommodate your clients in the perfect hotel. Split. Split is the second largest city in Croatia. As we like to say, take you back in the ancient time in a split of a second. That's right. The whole pedestrian area, the whole historic city center is built inside the Roman Diocletian Palace. And if agents ask me, my clients they want to base somewhere in Croatia and explore the country, what would you recommend? I would recommend Split, because you can take day trip and visit the major sites of Croatia, but also Split is the gate to the Dalmatia Island, so you can charter a yacht for the day and explore the various Dalmatia islands like Šolta, Brač, Hvar, Vis, Korčula, and so on. And you can also venture in the inland. You can also take a day trip into Bosnia and visit Mostar, which is one of my city in the Balkans. Absolutely, it is a melting pot of culture and religious, and it has a lot of story to tell. Of course, this is also, and Split itself has a very unique culinary experience, restaurant selection, and a very vibrant nightlife, and it can be perfect for those clients who don't want to pack and unpack too many times. Perfect starting point. Talking of the islands of Dalmatia, of course, Hvar is the princess of the Adriatic. It has more sunshine throughout the year than Sydney in Australia. So they prize themselves with this. And it's an amazing island. The Hvar, the major city, Hvar, takes the name from the island, has amazing luxurious hotels, a world-class nightlife. In front of the Hvar town, you have the Pakleni archipelago, which are great because if you charter a boat for the day, you can reach spots like Palmisana and have a wonderful cocktail, enjoy the sunset, or a very secluded beach. It's absolutely, it offers a lot for your relaxation, but also to explore the inland of the island is very interesting. If you're traveling in June through July, you will see these amazing lavender fields. Also here is great. One of my favorite winemaker, Dubokovic, is here, and he will let you visit its wine cellar. He's very shy, so he will not be present. He will let you just have the key of the wine cellar, and he will prepare everything for your wine tasting. It's an experience that clients always rave about. And now, of course, Korčula. If you are sick and tired of Dubrovnik, packed with people and cruiser, although I don't think we'll see many cruisers in 2021, but the alternative is definitely Korčula. The island and the main town of Korčula resemble a little Dubrovnik. People from Europe, UK especially, come here for a lot of water sports, but also they like it because there is a very strong cultural tradition. For example, in July, you can see a performance of the Moresca dance, which is played since 700 years now. Also here you have some local wine production that is excellent. Proceeding south, of course, I'm going towards Dubrovnik. Don't forget the Pelješac Peninsula. The Pelješac Peninsula is one of my favorite wine area, famous for the Plavac Mali. Plavac Mali means small blue, and this is small blue grape that produce an excellent red wine. But also the wineries here, you have very popular wineries that export wine all over the world, but also small winery with people dedicated to the organic production, and that's what I like most. And definitely it's an experience that you cannot miss. And here we are seeing a lot of new, very luxurious accommodation. There is a new hotel, Corta Catarina, which is absolutely stunning. It's owned by the Anderson US family, and they've done an amazing job. It has only 8 rooms, but I mean, it's one room is big, as big as my apartment. So I would say you cannot go wrong with that. Proceeding south, Estonia is a medieval town famous for the saltpaun and the oysters, but also it's very famous for the longest walls after China. So climbing up the walls can be something that your outdoor lovers, clients would like to experience. And the oyster tasting, of course, here is very much fun. And you can sail this crystal blue lagoon, get to your wooden platform, will arrange a private lunch for you, and you can pick up your oyster and taste them directly on spot. That's absolutely, of course, with some Gurk wine, which is the perfect wine that goes along with this, with the oyster. And of course, Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is absolutely, doesn't need many words. The old town, so fascinating. You have a lot of very luxurious accommodation all along the coast. You have a few small boutique hotel if you want to experience 1 night or 2 nights in the old town. You can do plenty of activities. You can do a buggy safari on the promontory up on Dubrovnik. You can charter a speedboat or a yacht for the day and visit Mljet and the Elafiti Islands, of course. You can, of course, if it's when you are with our local guide, she will always give you the right tip how to skip the crowd, what to do, what time is best to do, when is best to walk along the walls and things like that. And also south of Dubrovnik is the Konavle area, which is a land of goods. And here we like to offer cooking classes. I have clients who are still corresponding with the local family because they really fell in love with the experience, and the people in Croatia, in Slovenia, and in Montenegro are very friendly, very warm. English is very well spoken throughout this destination. I'm impressed, more than you find in France, in Spain, and in Italy, that's for sure. And now also from Dubrovnik, you can take a day trip into Montenegro. Now, Montenegro is a hidden corner of the best kept secret of Europe. Now, here in Montenegro, you have the most amazing luxurious accommodation like Amman, the new one and only, the Shadi, the Regent, but also many other accommodation along the Boca Bay, like the Ibron Hotel or the Forza Mare, Forza Terra. Montenegro is a destination where I would spend at least 4 nights. It offers a lot of relaxation. The most visited area is the area, let's say, southwest of Montenegro. Not many clients venture inland. You have 2 main airports. One is Tivat and the other one is Gorica, which is also the capital of Montenegro. But most of our clients fly into Tivat, and you have a very amazing sites. Let's see what it can offers. Of course, Herzegovina and Porto Novi is the first very interesting town you encounter after driving from Dubrovnik, about 1 hour and 15 minutes across the border. And here you have amazing accommodation, like for example, the one and only, you have one of my favorite wineries, Savina Winery, and you can do of course, you can indulge in the one and only, for example, and enjoy 3 days or 3 days of relaxation. And you can take day trip into the Boca Bay, for example, with your private speedboat. Now, the Boca Bay, just to give you an example, the Boca Bay is something like Lake Como. It's the only fjord that you would find in Southern Europe, and absolutely the contrast of this nature, wild nature, in Montenegro is just eye-watering, and that's why also we suggest a lot of helicopter fly over Montenegro, because here the roads in Slovenia and in Croatia, you have an excellent highway system. Here the roads are more narrow, just one lane road. We always suggest, if you're not a well-experienced drivers, have a driver to drive you along this destination, because it's much safer for you. Those are all safe destinations in terms of crime and everything, more than any other European destination. But in Montenegro, I would definitely go with one of our current drivers. And of course, along the Boca Bay, you can, visit Kotor, Peras, the Lady of the Rock, rent a boat for the day and enjoy it. There are amazing restaurants all along the Boca Bay. But also Tivat is great, and Lucica Bay amazing for relaxation, for luxury. You have amazing yachts docked in these marinas, but you have so much lush nature around you, olive oil production. You can do some scuba diving experience. So definitely also the Lucica Bay and Tivat are highlights of Montenegro that I would basically the Ostrog Monastery. It's about from Tivat or Kotor, let's say from one and only, it's about 1 hour and 45 minutes. From Amman is a bit longer, but very interesting. If you want to skip that time, have a helicopter fly over this amazing monastery, as well as Lovchen or the Cetina, the old capital of of Montenegro. Those are day trip that you can take whether you stay along the Boca Bay or in One and Only or in Amman. And of course, south is Amman with Sveti Stefan Island. It's not the Amman is not just the island, but it has also Villa Milocer, which is right outside the island, and it has a great spa. It has a great 3 nice beaches, and it's perfect time for perfect place for relaxation. It's the cherry on top of the cake at the end of your exploration of Croatia. And as I said before, you can fly out of Tivat, Podgorica, but also from Dubrovnik airport. And also Budva is a very nice party town for those clients who like to stay up night and dance and enjoy. And south of Montenegro is Skadar Lake, where you can still see pelicans, flamingos. You have also one of the most strange wine cellar into a World War bunker. So that's quite interesting. But Skadar Lake, for those who like bird watching and stay in contact with nature, is definitely an amazing experience. Now, what we do for you is, of course, as I said, we are your in-country expert. We like to tailor-made your itinerary. We offer you and your clients 24/7 assistance. If you have very demanding clients, you can rely on our butler service. And of course, Leonidas Travel is affiliated with Virtuoso, Signature, Ensemble. I know many things are changing after COVID, but we also have our long-standing relationship with hotels, and if we get exclusive amenities from our contractor rates with the hotels, we'll extend it to your clients, of course. Really, with us, you can unlock door in all the destinations. Thanks also to the Surian family, because Giorgio's father is a very famous lyrical singer, and let's face it, we don't mind getting the good connection that his father is offering us. We offer you net rates in euro or US dollar. There is not a minimum booking. We love to work on FIT, but if you have a small request that you want to do the hotels and let us be in charge of the land arrangements, absolutely no problem. When the clients are ready to confirm, we send you a link for the secure online payment, so you can pay by credit card, but also by wire transfer. That's absolutely up to you. If you pay by credit card, there is no credit card fee. We have a very flexible cancellation policy now, so this is very important. And we always protect your commission for any additional service that we arrange for your clients on spot. We are able to customize our cancellation policy ad hoc right now for your clients, and according to the item purchased in the itinerary. Of course, if you have a villa or a yacht, we have to abide to their strict cancellation policies, but otherwise it's really, we are here to help you get the travel industry back on track. So just rely on us and our flexibility. We are happy to extend a flexible cancellation policy. The destinations such as Slovenia and Croatia are now closed to international travelers. As Croatia was last summer, we are 100%, 99% sure that Croatia will open around May, June. Montenegro is already open to international travelers. They require a PCR negative test not older than 72 hours. I will send you a follow-up with all this information, of course, but we are very confident Croatia and possibly Slovenia will open up in May and June. So again, if you want to secure very good deals right now, make your booking right now with a very flexible cancellation policy, this is the time to do it. And of course, we have a current driver company. Drivers are a very important aspect of our business. Really, people driving around with our drivers enjoy it like with a local friends. We do rental car, we deliver, and we collect your rental car. So the clients don't have to go through line after they land at the airport. So Leonidas Travel has also applied for safe travel to Croatia and safe destination. We have experienced all the safety protocols last year when Croatia was open, and we can really handle the situation successfully. We really had the experience of what clients are expecting right now. And also, we have a unique collection of handpicked villas and hotels. We site inspect all the properties. We are control freak. We like to site inspect property constantly if there's any change, because when you contact us, if you have a request for a family trip with very particular request, we have the layout of all the properties, villas or hotels, and we can tell you exactly which is the best accommodation for your clients. So really rely on our expertise. You won't regret it, and your clients will rave about it. Same thing for our yacht and sailboat and speedboat and catamaran collection. We tend to go directly with owners, so that we also, when we provide you with a quote, you can stay assured that clients won't find any more competitive rate online. And we offer models that are as old as 2018. So we have changed the whole fleet right now, and we might have the right product for you. Consider that last summer, the most requested product were chartering a yacht and renting a villa, and also a combination of both, which is possible through Leonidas Travel, because we can do 5 days or 4 nights in a villa and 4 nights on a yacht, which is a great ingredient for an amazing experience, either in Croatia or also in Montenegro. Locals are the key of our success. We have a very we work with people that really put a lot of passion. By the way, this is the Surian family, and to the left you can see, in the first picture you can see Giorgio Surian Senior, who is our mentor, and he has driven our passion for traveling and for all these amazing experiences in our destinations. But really, the locals make the difference. As I said before, clients still correspond with some of our suppliers because they put their heart in what they do, and clients can see it. Luxury is not just a 5-star hotel. Luxury is the experience, and really, I feel pretty comfortable to say that we are passionate about what we do, and our partners, our suppliers, help us and share that same passion with us. This is the final itinerary. Of course, we are very modern, so if you want us to update your itinerary on Axus Travel app, no problem. I love that. Follow up with the clients through Axus is amazing. But also we like old-fashioned, and we like to deliver the hard case itinerary to your first hotel. It's always nice. It's like a souvenir where you can, rate your restaurants, your experiences, and it's a good referral. Maybe the clients go back and pass it on to their friends. Remember, we always do our investigation. If the friends contact us privately, we do our homework and we get back to you and protect your commission. And the premium box is a cell phone that we offer all our clients who are requesting, for example, the butler service, so that they can keep in contact with us constantly. Now, thank you very much for your time. I'm here to answer your question. Here you have my contact. I will follow. Remember to like us on Facebook and visit our website if you'd like. There are many important contents. Although we are rebranding, we are redoing our website, but really don't hesitate to contact me, and I will send you a follow-up with my presentation, a little brochure that I showed you, so that you get very familiar with the destination. And again, I'm at your complete disposal, of course. Thank you. And Dominica, I stopped sharing my presentation. Sorry if it took me too long.
No, but it was very interesting, Alberto, this lovely tour of Slovenia, Montenegro, Croatia. So we took good note that Montenegro is open, and soon the rest should be open before the summer.
Yeah, okay. Dominica, Dominica, so now talk about, currently Montenegro is open to US, to international travelers. As I said, all you need is a negative test, not older than 72 hours from the time you take the swab. and you can fly into Tivat, Podgorica, of course. It's very well connected with major airports in Europe. As I said, Croatia is not open to international travelers, but as I mentioned before our webinar, there is not really official information, but there are only two reasons for international travelers to travel to Croatia. One is business reason, and the other one is economic interest. So we were like, what's the difference? Well, actually, as far as I know, from people from international travelers currently in Croatia, in the form that you can fill up in Enter Croatia, if you opt for the economic interest and you provide proof of paid accommodation or a proof of your chartering, that's an economic interest.
All right, so then it will look like
Leonida, we don't want to make it official because you know the currently the epidemiological situation in Slovenia, in Croatia, and in Montenegro is well under control, with some vaccine rollout catching up after an initial stall. We are so proud that in the North America, the vaccination process is going pretty well, but still we don't want to provide you with any official information. It would be very unresponsible from us. What I can tell, if secure some deals, let's deal with a flexible cancellation policy, and I'm sure that by the end of May, June, it's most likely that our destinations will be open.
officially. Thank you, Giorgio, for answering all the questions. Usually it's my turn now, but and thank you for all your beautiful words, and also some of you, like Laura, you said that you already work with Leonidas. They are wonderful indeed. So yeah, definitely very proud to have you in our collection. Huh?
You are so beautiful, Dominique. I can't stop looking at you.
Oh.
And that dress is absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you. You make me happy. You know, when you're happy, it shows on your face. So
I don't know if it's Dubrovnik or Dominique, most beautiful. What do you say, Giorgio?
I don't know. I can take off my eyes from her. Just.
Dominique, we love you, and really, thank you.
I can't wait to explore more of your countries. Really, the three of these countries are fascinating. Whatever it's the gastronomy, the landscape, there is so many things.
Yeah,
so,
you know, as I always say, I'm really picky about food because I was born and raised in Italy, but here in Croatia, in Slovenia especially, I mean, I cannot complain at all. I mean, the food is excellent.
Yeah,
except when
I moved there. Sorry, I spent a lot of time in my life in Italy when my father sang there, and when I moved back to Croatia,
we lost you.
Well, I got fat here. That's I think I'm the proof that here we have really good.
Yeah, but it's good. Lovely wine. I even remember you said truffle in Istria, so there is a lot to discover. Huh? So thank you everybody for joining us from all the Americas. Au revoir. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go to Greece with Eclectic Greece, and we're going to go to Italy with Perfetto Traveler. Huh? And we will see Giorgio and Alberto very soon of another wonderful webinar. Bye everyone. Good afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.